healthy and safe is what matters the most.
Yeah, for sure. And geez, sorry, hit a button. My bad. I'm back. Yeah, and and I was very much an outsider in all of this. When we offered to help, when Long Way Home pulled him to safety and OG got him to safety, they needed a place to just house him temporarily so we could kind of, figure out a next step. So I jumped on board, not even knowing his story. And, after learning his story in God, just those few couple of days that he was here, he's so lucky that he made it out. He's just so lucky that he made it out of there.
My favorite video of him is when you're outside on the blanket and he's got, you got him on a leash and all the doggies are playing.
Yeah.
And he's wanting to play so bad. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cute. He wants to play.
He does.
He wants to play.
Yeah. And he's still kind of learning what that looks like for him. He still gets anxious when they all start to play. But I sent OG like the best video the other day of I have a big couch and a big window that he likes to sit on top of the couch and look out the window. And literally him and my 3 other little black dogs were all up on the window barking away at something outside. And it was just like he fit right in. And he was the tiniest, of course, and the loudest bark. But it was so funny to watch him kind of learn all of this all over again. And somebody, shared like he's literally like learning all of these things for the first time, like learning that a squeaky toy isn't going to hurt him when it squeaks, and learning what to bark at, what not to bark at. And so it's just so cool to watch him figure it all out.
Yeah, I love it. He went from being single to having a girlfriend to getting his fuzzy diapers moved. I mean,
right? Yes, and he has lots of brothers and sisters here, and it's funny. He literally now looks for them for guidance, which I think is going to be huge for him to kind of recover from all of this, because he looks right at like what everybody else is doing. And if I want him to come over to me, all I got to do is get one of my other dogs to come to me. And then he's like, oh, wait, hold on a minute. I want in too. And comes running over. It's so cute.
Oh, that is so awesome. I am so happy that he's with you. I think you're going to take amazing care of him. And I love watching the story as it grows. And I hope that Hugh Hefner gets the centerfold. I really do.
Right. Huh. Shadow for centerfold, huh?
I appreciate you bringing him in. I said I had reached out to OG and told her, the negativity on here and the people, they were like, oh, you got all this money. And I was like, it's going to go to Shadow. So, hey, look, guys, there he is.
And that's, they think too that it 100% comes to him. And right now we're raising money for all of the other dogs that need help as well. And we are, Long Way Home does amazing work. So for us to be able to continue to help them help others is what we will continue to do.
Long Way Home's actually watching. April's watching.
We love you.
See, exactly. People need to realize, like, these people take these animals in, and I mean, anybody who has a pet can tell you that vet care is not cheap.
For sure. Yeah.
That's
so imagine having 15 dogs that need vet care, guys. Let's just put that in perspective, and they have way more than that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Every penny matters. When we say every dollar matters, it 100% means that.
So Long Way Home actually has 54 senior dogs with medical issues in their program right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome, though. They have
do it again. I gotta stop doing that.
All those babies have a good place to go.
Yep. So, little backstory, Sanders, because I know you followed like my end of this, but so Shadow was going to go down to Texas, but this lovely woman decided that it wasn't the best for him flying, and she decided to keep him.
Well, bless her heart.
Yeah, he struggles a lot. He's going to regress for a long time every day. We have to relearn things that we learned yesterday. So, you know, we had to make the best decision for him. So staying here with us, and we're actually a sanctuary for senior and hospice Chihuahuas. So we have a lot of experience with little guys like him that are, we call them snapdragons, and we have handicap babies. And so we have 14 right now that we care for. So.
It's Snapdragon. Are you talking about the reptile?
Snapdragons, as in the little bitey chihuahuas that.
Oh, okay.
That's what we call
Great.
them.
That's great.
Because I'm like, hey, I'll support everything, but when it comes to reptiles, I would have to. I get scared.
We have one cat. We have a paralyzed cat in the house, so we're cat and dog only. But my daughter is the reptile lover, so I won't knock the reptiles.
No, I'm good. Look, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story. So Sophia is my cat, and she's kind of famous on my videos. Anyway, so I have her watching YouTube on the lizards and stuff, training her that if one gets in, what she's got to do. So that's my training that I have for my cats, which I got a video on my page where she's watching it and stuff. But yeah, I have them in training. They're indoor.
Shadow.
Hey, Shadow. Shadow, it's Auntie.
It's OG.
He's so content, and I love that for him.
He totally
He's like,
is.
y'all leave me alone.
Oh, there he goes.
Did you hear Auntie? You did hear Auntie.
Breed of Chihuahua is he?
No, bud.
What did you say, B? What breed of Chihuahua? Is that what you just asked?
Yes. What breed of Chihuahua is he?
He's just an applehead Chihuahua. There's a deer head and there's an applehead Chihuahua. The round head in the front is an applehead, and that's what he is.
So he's the standard Chihuahua.
Yep, he's a little tiny guy. He's only 4 pounds big.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a little tiny guy.
okay.
Look at this, Shadow. You got B liking you, and she was like,
And also, guys, you can see his fantastic nails right there.
oh my gosh. Now, being that they grew that long, does their quick grow with that nail, or does the quick still stay back like far?
It's kind of a toss-up. Some dogs, the quicks do continue to grow. We were very lucky. His quicks were not as long as we anticipated them to be, so I cut them on day 2 of him being here. And then when he had his surgery while he was asleep, we cut them back again, so that made the quicks come back even further. So they're pretty short right now.
That's what I was gonna say. How do you deal with that? Like, if the quick is that far grown out, does it eventually grow backwards, or is that an issue?
Yeah, they do. They will go backwards. So if a dog has long quicks, what you kind of want to do is trim them the first time, and then every week after that, as you continue to trim them, the quicks will recede a little bit, and then they'll start to go back. You can do it in hospital if they need cut, and they cut the quicks itself. We don't like to ever do that. We like to do it the natural way. So we would have just cut them, once a week for the next 6 weeks, and they would have continued to grow backwards a little bit.
I was just curious because of how long they were. I'm like, oh my gosh, are they going to even be able to cut those things?
Yeah. We were very lucky that he did have a little bit of a long quick on some of them, but they were the quicks relatively were short once we got in there, and we were able to take them back pretty far.
So is he potty trained now?
He is not. He wears a belly band, which, let's see if I can. He's got camo on today. He's got camo undies on. So he wears a belly band in the house, and a belly band is literally just a little, goes around his waist. We call it the winky. It hides his winky so that if he pees in the house, he's peeing in the belly band and not marking on other things in the house, because then all of my other dogs will continue to mark in the same spots. But when we do go outside, he loves to potty outside. He's just not set quite into a routine yet, and because he's not always handleable to get him outside, that will come in time. But right now we're just concentrating on successes of he is eating, he is coming to us when he wants to get love, and we'll work on the potty training as it comes. So we're used to that.
He's gonna potty like a rock star.
He potties on everything, huh? What do you think, bud? I can't believe you're sleeping. And if I wake you up, you're gonna be grumpy. Hey.
He's so cute.
I mean, the good thing is we know that this is good though, because I mean, anybody who knew, you always heard him clicking around the apartment.
Yeah. Ugh. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. All I can see are GIFs coming across the screen so fast I can't even keep up with them. You guys are amazing. And we'll continue. We are on Shadow Talk. We are going to continue to keep everybody updated on him and his progress and all of the good things. So make sure you follow Shadow Talk as well so that you can stay up to date on him. And we'll keep him pretty active on there.
Yeah, I follow him. I absolutely I had made a video where I was crying and stuff and everything, and because the one person had told us that Shadow had been, put down.
Yeah.
I was like, I used to be in PETA and all kinds of stuff. And I was like, all the awareness I was doing, I was like, I just forgot about the animals. And I felt like I failed him. And when OG brought me into the box to tell me, I was like, well,
Then there's that. Shadow just showed us Shadow.
Shadow woke up real quick. Shadow woke
you
up real
did.
quick. Look at him.
Oh my goodness.
Get him.
he's like, get him, Shadow.
Look at him.
Look at his pants, y'all. He's like a little pit bull. Look at that stance.
He's a pit bull in a chihuahua body.
Yes.
So cute.
Look
He's like, I
at him.
got this. I got this, Mama.
Look,
I
oh
got
my
it.
goodness.
It's hysterical. So an Amazon truck just pulled up. So that's what that was at my house. Shadow!
Shadow's like, bring me the toys. Bring me the toys.
Shadow!
Look at all the other
You
babies.
scared him away, Shadow. Hey.
He's like, no, I got this.
Let's go, Kaden. I know you're
Oh, I love
Kaden.
Amazon doesn't have a chance now.
it. That is
Yeah,
great.
definitely.
Look at Shadow actually being a dog.
Look, the bark is definitely weird.
That's his big brother over there. I don't know where his girlfriend's not in here at the moment, or I'd show you his girlfriend too. Shadow, come here, handsome. Come on. Shadow, come on. Oh, I know you tell me. Come on, you come sit on my lap. Good boy.
That Amazon.
I know. Amazon got you all worked up.
You're so tiny.
He is 4.3 pounds.
Wow.
I thought he was coming through the phone. Don't make me urinate on myself, Shadow.
He's getting on my nerves.
What are you looking at? You scared him away. Thank you. Thank you. You're so helpful. All right, let's turn our camera back around.
I love it. That was great. That was like the
Yes,
best
it
thing
was.
ever. Aw, there
was
he
awesome.
is. Yep. Here goes the anxiety, sir.
And there goes the anxiety licks. Yep.
He's like, I think it's more like he's letting you know that you're okay. You know what I'm saying? That's what.
Yeah, it's one of those little like self-soothing kind of a thing.
Yeah.
What, you're being sassy right now. Are you gonna bite me? Try not to bite the mama, okay? There.
Listen to him. Aw.
Yeah, he's grumbling right now.
Yes, there's
He's a
Shadow.
totally different dog.
I love him. He's so cute.
Look at him. There he is.
Shadow. Is he a Frenchie?
He's a Chihuahua.
You said you hate your wife.
Shadow into house.
Well, kids are funny.
All kids are funny.
These kids, man. Well, no, because my son, you know, has kind of heard obviously what's going on, so that's why he's like, "Oh, is that Shadow?"
Oh, that's Nina over there.
Nina, shush it.
Oh,
Hi, Nina. Nina's barking at the Pibble.
boy.
Welcome to Crazy Town.
And I have 2 Frenchies, and I thought my house was crazy. No. I'll take my 2.
Yeah, we take crazy to a whole nother level here. Why are you growling? What's the matter? You're okay,
Shadow's so cute.
He's like, "I don't like all this attention, Mom. There's too many people watching me."
right? He says, maybe I should go back to seats.
It's almost like he knows. He keeps looking over too, like, "I know them people are watching me."
He totally knows what the
Emotional
camera
psych
is.
guy.
He said, ladies,
Emotional
you don't
psych
like
guy.
us, and I don't like